Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to these timeless messages direct from Source for the uniquely beautiful you that is experiencing this current transformation. So, thank you so much for being here. That's a bit of a long winded title. I'm not sure what the actual title will be. I am just here to be the messenger, and the guidance was very strong to come to you today to bring these messages through. So, if you are new, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Lisa Lyle. This is my channel here on YouTube, and I thank you so much for being here at this incredibly powerful time for the collective of humanity. And for those who have been traveling with me for a while, thank you so much for continuing to show up and courageously following the wisdom of your beautiful heart. So let's get right into this. At this time, it feels like there was a need, or there is a need, for some really beautiful gentleness, um, divine mother energy. So let's get right in. If you are new here and you haven't yet subscribed, please do take a moment. That card fell. I'm going to just reach and grab it and not look at it yet. Please do take a moment to subscribe to this channel. It greatly supports the ability of the channel to reach more people. If you feel inspired or resonate with this message at all, please do give a thumbs up and drop a comment down below and share with your friends and family. This is a time of the human family coming together and really supporting one another as we continue to awaken. So let's look at the card that fell, because nothing else seems, oh, it's perfect. Dreams. Believe in your dreams. This is what we're here for. We are here to bring through our beautiful dreams of heaven on earth. And we do this through the journey of the dark night of the soul and the wounded inner child who was told they were too much, or was told not to be so much. For whatever reason, I'm hearing sit down and shut up. And that's strange. So perhaps some of you heard that statement, and as a result, you have clammed up and you have, I want to say, you have been trapped within this energetic energy. And I'm also guided to say that it is up to you to untrap yourself, to unstick yourself. Moving forward, right? So, and one more, and no, two more. So we're just going to go. So this is the Mystical Wisdom Tarot, and it's a really beautiful deck I've been guided to work with a lot recently. So from dreams, we have moving forward. And so what I'm feeling is that in order to move forward, for some, the message is to revisit your dreams. And there was just a notification that went off, and that's like highlighting the message that's coming through. Revisit your dreams, and are they still dreams that you hold today, that you seek to experience today? Because what this dreams card is also saying is that for some of you, and it's actually a large percentage of you watching who come across this video, whenever you come across it, there is a need for root and sacral chakra healing in order for you to actually actualize and experience your dream. You won't be able to move forward if you are still holding on to the baggage of the past. And the baggage feels heavy and burdensome. And so, this journey through root and sacral chakra healing is the journey of releasing and letting go of those burdens, and releasing and letting go of the guilt, the shame, the pain that you have felt as a result of your experience. And trust your intuition on this journey and seek help if that is something you need. If you don't know where to begin, reach out and seek the help you need. If you feel at all that I may be able to support you through this journey, and I'm confident that I would be, reach out. Have a look at my website and some of the healing services and even the readings that are offered, because there is no doubt they will be greatly supportive to you on your path of healing so that you can move forward and bring to life your beautiful dreams. There goes the notification again. And this is what it's all about, moving forward and bringing our dreams to life. And it's, it's like we've got to roll up our sleeves and do the work. It doesn't just magically fall out of the sky and things don't magically change. We are the driver of the change. And the change begins with us. I believe it was Gandhi that said, "Be the change you wish to see in the world." That is your role at this time. Because the angel of miracles is very near and has appeared for us in this reading today. And the opportunity knocks. And this particular time that we are in on the planet is abundant and ripe with opportunity to make changes, to be the change, to experience miraculous healing, to witness this beautiful transformation wherein we are living within the Garden of Eden here on earth. And as magical and beautiful and conscious as the Garden was of Eden was and is, it was equally um, deceptive. It was equally dark. And so that is an analogy for us, really. And we have to come face to face with our dark space in order to move forward and remember the dream. Remember why you are here, why you've come. You are a beautiful dream seed within the collective consciousness, within the universal conscious flow, and the heavens are supporting us in being the change and making the shift at this time. Go for it. Go for your dreams. Go for the healing. Go for the forward movement. And sometimes, the slingshot or the bow needs to be pulled back in order to slingshot forward. And so it's necessary. And as that tension builds, as we get closer to the wound, it becomes more painful. And it becomes more obvious that we must let go. So be brave. Do these cards have numbers on them? No. Be brave enough to lead the way. Be brave enough to be the bringer of change, that seed of change. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, the human experience ends, right? We all have an expiry date, if you will. And until that time, we have opportunity knocks for us to be the change, to lead the way courageously through the heart space, through healing the dark space within and creating this beautiful dream that so many of us hold dear, near and dear. And we are the bringer of the change. And when we recognize that, and when we own that and take responsibility for that, then the miracles appear. And the fact you are here is a miracle. And so treat yourself and your life and your entire experience as such. And the miracle is the healing that you get to experience and the wisdom that is gained via the healing experience. I'm hearing it's a frequency upgrade. It's a shift in consciousness, and we are all in the midst of this shift. We are all experiencing it in our unique and our unique ways. So, the Wisdom of the Oracle is the next deck I was guided to use. And these decks are very visual. And what I'm hearing with this particular deck is abstract. It's like pieces of the puzzle. And we are each a piece within the collective puzzle, a thread within the tapestry of light. And we are each a puzzle in ourselves, with many pieces and many working parts and components. And it's like 3 cards wanted to come out. It's like fitting them all together. There goes that notification again. Okay, so the first card is time for a nap. 24. And it's really interesting because I was talking to my youngest sister earlier today, and she was like, I'm so tired right now. I could sleep all the time. And I said, hey, I'm right there with you. And so what do we do when we feel tired? We would be wise to take that nap, because it's during that time that the ultimate, excuse me, the ultimate surgeon, the hand of God, the angel of miracles, can work in our life when we're not resisting what it is that we need. And where were we taught that we got to keep going, and that nap time and rest wasn't a worthy and valuable use of our time? Because it absolutely is. And the 24, 2 plus 4 comes to 6. Our path of purpose in this lifetime. The house of Virgo, the health, vitality, our physical body, showing up for ourselves. And our physical body requires, vitamins and minerals and water and sunlight and fresh air and rest. So show up for yourself. I'm just really keep being drawn to this, the golden light. This is where we come into power. After we heal the root and sacral chakra, we move up into that solar plexus chakra, the home of our personal power. Spirit guided or ego driven, which is it in your current experience? And ultimately, I did say this on the phone with my sister today as well. Number 23 is my number for the divine masculine. And it's like we are healing deep wounds of the masculine, the deep wounds perpetuated by the masculine, and the deep wounds we have in relationship to the masculine energy in our experience. And the shift that the entire planet is experiencing at this time is the shift. It was 1414 there. The shift from the patriarchal paradigm, which has kept us imprisoned in the mind, um, you know, um, the ties that bind, if you will. And I believe this is why we're seeing the enormous amount of mental health issues. It all stems from a spiritual disconnect and the wounds of the child that lives within. And our goal as the driver of the experience, as the vessel who is allowing themselves to be spirit driven, the ultimate goal is peace. So, what can we do in this moment? What can you do in this moment to experience more peace, to bring more peace into your experience, into your physical body? And perhaps it's rest. For some, that's exactly what it is. At the time of recording, we're still in Mercury retrograde. We have about another 8 days before the big guy starts moving again. And so, this is a time of inner reflection. You know, the hermit's journey, the hero's journey, the heroine's journey. We are the heroines and heroes of this story. And we have come at this time. You are here at this time to restore glory and righteousness to this planetary realm. And it's through our unique and personal experience, eggs, fertility, abundance. We are coming out of our shell. You are, perhaps you're resting in there right now. And this is needed. That star of healing is right there with you. That light, that star within the hermit's lantern is right there with you on this very courageous, very worthwhile, very advantageous journey that you are currently in the midst of. Thank you so much for the beautiful work you do, the healing work you do. It really matters. And it may not seem like it does in the moment. Trust me, I know. And yet, I also know that it is the most beautiful unfolding and becoming of who we have always been. That beautiful, sweet child of light who came to experience a life of love and delight. And the next card out is To Be Fair, and it's a number 38, which comes to an 11, the the master's journey, the master path. And it feels like this is really stepping onto it at this time. You are really stepping onto your path of power and trusting that divine justice is unfolding and being served up at this time. And it is up to you to align with the truth within your heart and the truth of your experience, calling back your power, that which may have been um, taken or stolen or, tormented out of you. Call it back, because there is a time, and the time is now in your life where you are being called up to take responsibility for the state and condition of your heart at this time. And there may be a need to rewind, and there most certainly is a need to unwind. It's often said the past is the past, just, leave it there. And yet, until we address, Archangel Michael is all over this. Peacock feathers is, and it's the release card. Where did we get back here? Let go. Time for a nap. Go for it. There was a let go here, wasn't there? What does that say? Get ready for positive growth. I'm sure. Anyways, This is the the release is where the freedom comes. And it's really important to know that you are surrounded, guided, and protected by a legion of angels. um, Taking the lead is Archangel Michael, and a close side by side is Archangel Raphael. And the Divine Mother, the Divine Father, loving and kind, is right there, really encouraging you to take part in your healing at this time, because you are a miracle, and miracles are right here, the, right here for all of us. Meditation is going to be greatly supportive to this process. And this is where the rest comes in: taking a nap, showing up for yourself, taking a bath. Water is our friend, and water, being in a tub, is just so, it's like being in that beautiful womb space, and just allowing ourselves to feel the warmth of a loving embrace, to feel our own warm, warm and loving embrace. That's how we show up for ourselves. And meditation is a beautiful gateway to this peace that we all desire to experience at this time. Stop looking outside. Stop looking to the official narrative or the official story that's being told. It's up to you and I to do the work on the inside. And as humanity begins to awaken in large numbers to our own personal power, the shift really begins to pick up. And remember, we got to see the 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 stuff back there in order to clear it and heal it through our personal experience. And what is your intention? Is your intention to live your dreams, to experience the freedom of release, to experience the bountiful opportunities that are right here for us to experience lifelong bliss? I'm ready. I am ready. I intend it, and then take action to mend what has been wounded within you, knowing that Archangel Michael walks with you all the time. Call on him. If you're not familiar with his energy, open those lines of communication, because he is right here, right now, for you, for all of us. What have we been talking about? I actually, let's see, they're saying that one and that one. Although Lisa, the mere mortal over here, wanted to end it with here, they're saying no. This, though, has come out as confirmation that it is about our personal power. It's not an outside job. There's no solutions to be found externally at this time. The solution is to be found on the inside. And our healing is the solution. And one by one heart at a time, one mind at a time, things are shifting. And we are coming together as a collective tribe of light, as collective seeds of light, doing the rolling up the sleeves and doing the work, coming back to our personal power and taking responsibility for the divine power that we each hold inside, beyond the wounds of the experience. Oh my gosh. Awesome. I was thinking of the tree of life here, and then the tree of life has come here. We are that tree. We are the tree of light, and we're here to awaken to the experience of delight after the storm. The light shines brighter than before. And through the energy of unconditional love, as expansive as we are also that deep. And the more expansive that you are, the deeper you are. And so this is a journey of that continual deep dive until we take that dive and there's nothing but the play of light. We are the light that plays within the shadow. Are you ready to heal the shadow that has lived within your experience? Perhaps doing so under the shade of a beautiful tree. It was funny the other night. There are no oak trees around, and the other night I had just gone outside for a moment to find a massive oak leaf sitting right on the front porch. And I love oak trees. The mighty oak was once a little nut that just stood its ground and grew to this beautiful, majestic tree of life. And so I always see that as the symbolism of us, who we each are. You know, some of us are little saplings, and some of us may still be in the sucker stage, and others of us are in this old growth stage. And wherever we are, every part of the experience has value. Every root of that tree has value and purpose. And so it is exploring all of that, exploring our depths, exploring our roots, the shadow, the valleys, and making our way continually moving forward to the summit of our dreams. That is why you're here. And your dreams are the healing medicine that future generations of humanity needs. And this is, you have come here, you are here watching this video. And there's no doubt that if you are watching this video, you are a seed of change. You are a healer, naturally born, and you are a shadow worker. And it's because of your willingness to continue to delve into your own personal shower. Maybe it's time to go have a shower, work with Archangel Michael in the shower to clear your energy. Ultimately, it is the gift of your shadow, and your healing of that shadow is a gift to humanity and opens up the floodgates of abundance in your experience this lifetime. So, thank you so much for being here. You definitely were born to shine, and your shine is a radiant reflection over here in my experience. And, you know, for that, I am eternally grateful. I see you, I feel you, I love you. If you feel like I can be supportive to you outside of these collective videos, please don't hesitate to reach out. My website is in the description box below. Say hello in the comments below. Give a thumbs up if you made it this far. Thank you, thank you, thank you. From my heart to yours, I am eternally grateful.